Hey, what's up? That's right. Welcome to it. It's the What More Can I Say podcast. What's up, everybody? Welcome to episode 92. Yeah, 92, which is crazy again as we move closer to 100. I'm one of your hosts, Kapone. Let me go ahead and introduce the other members of the pod. The first lady of the pod, the only lady of the pod, and she is fluffy and fine. Keke, what's up?
Hi, friends. How y'all doing?
We good.
I'm Keke.
What's going on? Y'all look good.
Thank you. We see the curly hair like we got Indian in your family.
Well, you know, child, I don't really know what's going on with my hair today. I just woke up, child, the dog barking. It's just a lot going on over here. So y'all just bear with me tonight, okay?
All right. While Keke calms down the dog, Zach Boog, what's up, buddy?
What's up, brother? You know what I'm saying? Chilling, sipping, ready to pod. How you feeling?
Hey, Zach, I had to give it to you. I know some of our pod family have probably noticed the change in the background, brother. You got a nice little setup going over there now. You used to it was kind of janky at first.
It was.
That's kind of crazy. That's Joe Rogan-ish over there.
Well, let me tell you something. You think I'm just gonna stay down? You know what I'm saying? You think, bro, what kind of man you think I am? You think I'm just gonna stay messed up? You know what I'm saying?
Baby, them taxes.
I ain't gonna stay right.
Look,
you know, I'm gonna step it up a little bit.
That got dependence over that tone. Them taxes that came, baby. He upgraded left and right. Left and right. I see you, Zach.
You say you start buying new mics and stuff.
Yeah, you treating yourself, but you go ahead.
I see you. I tell y'all, man, that tax money don't get nobody nothing. That's grown folks' Christmas. You done looked out for everybody. You get your taxes back. Do something for yourself. I promise you. All right, let's go ahead. We're going to do something for the pop fam. Let's jump right to it. Will and Jada, there is an update to this. Looks like the slap. There are reports coming out that, first of all, Will Smith is getting a lot of stuff put on pause, right? Mm-hmm. Bad Boys, movie with Netflix, another movie he had in production. So a lot of stuff is on pause, right? And also, there are reports saying that Jada Pinkett said that she wishes that he didn't slap him, Chris Rock being to him, and also she's not one of those women that need protecting. Now, we don't have any valid sources. It just came from Neighborhood Talk. Keke, when you hear all of this coming out, what do you think about the new update?
You know, I think it's just on point with what I said the last episode. You know, while I admire Jada's savagery, if you will, and, you know, being a woman out here, as I always say, having Tupac, having Will Smith, you know, sending Will off on all these blank missions, it still just proves the point that I don't think she care about this man. Like, you know, I just don't. I feel like she don't really love him and she don't care about him. And this is how you ladies, we know that once a man mess up with you and it's like, I can't divorce you or I can't leave you, so I'm just gonna put you through hell. This is what we're seeing happen with Will and Jada. Will did something to Jada that she is just like, it's to the point of no return. So she's leaving the man out here to dry on his own. Like, I heard that Will that flew out to Dubai somewhere to try to get some mental help. You know, Jada down at the house, you know, she probably planning to cook out with August. Like, she don't care at all about this man. So, you know, Will, just stay strong. I hope you get your man right. And Chris, I'm still here if you need me, because I still think you need to turn in them lawsuit papers.
All right, that was an interesting take, Keke. Zach, man, seeing this and hearing the recent updates, what do you think is going on, man? Especially first start off with the movies being put on pause. Is this a fair move?
No, you know, I really didn't like the fact that Will is getting canceled. You know what I'm saying? Like, I thought it was blame what Will did. We said that on the pod, but I don't think he should be canceled in no way, shape, or form. He shouldn't be punished by Hollywood. I mean, come on, man, let him do his movies. But I want to talk to Keke and ask her, why Will had to have done something to Jay?
What you
Why? Like, no, I'm just saying, y'all do that. Y'all women do that every time. You know what I'm saying? Jada's being a savage.
Yeah.
But it's got to be a reason Jada's being a savage. It's just not that she's a savage.
No.
But when a man is a savage, y'all just blame it on, it's just the man being like, nobody's like, man, Future baby mamas really must have did something to make Future just not like, y'all just blame it on Future. Jada is the future of marriage.
Yeah.
And Now you blame it on Will. Will is out here trying. He literally smacked Chris Rock at the Oscars. What more can he do? He was fighting for his love, man. That man that went on the ring table. You done told everybody you love Tupac. You done told everybody you smashed the young man, and I'm still showing up every day defending your honor. And you sitting here talking about Will must have did something.
He absolutely did. Because, see, we don't wake up like this. Y'all make us like this, okay? We don't wake up savages. You know, we have to be made into savages. So we be trying to love y'all. But once you play with a woman a certain type of way, that get back, baby, it ain't no expiration. What Nikki say, I don't care how long it take to get an op back. And that's how Jada sent back, like, I'm finna watch you destroy yourself and you gonna be an old ass man when we done. So it's just, you know, he definitely had to do something to her. She's not just doing this out the blue. So there you go. Now I went in on Jada last episode. Now I'm not gonna take too much more slander on the Savage Queen, okay? So yes.
Oh my God, this is crazy.
So
I'll tell you what I think. It's time for Will to go. You gotta go, man. Your kids grown, everybody grown. It's time to go. You look nuts, Will. Leave, brother. You gotta know when to pull the ripcord. I'm gone. You gotta get out of here. Sometimes, fellas, and that's the thing, your woman is like a secret agent. She's like, when you make her mad, she's like a spy, or like any of those movies where they're like a sleeper cell, and then they hear one word, and they just turn into a whole nother person. That is what a woman is like when they mad as hell. Yeah. And like I agree with Keke. I don't know what's going on in their relationship, but ain't nothing good. She not messing with. It's no way you rocking with somebody like this. You, especially as a woman, like in a sense of, I don't know what it's like to be a woman, but Keke, you tell me if I'm wrong to think this, that if your man smacks the hell out of somebody on the Oscars, on national TV, you Jada, are you at least gonna say something of supportive? I wish Will didn't do that, but he was defending my honor, and I like something. She didn't said nothing. She got Will out there hanging out to dry. Yeah. His Will is getting all of his movies pressed paused on. Yeah. Now remember, there's also a report saying that there's going to possibly be an I Am Legend 2, which everybody is talking about. And they're saying that they wanted to have Michael B. Jordan along with Will Smith figuring out a way to bring his character back. That's on the scrap heap. I'm telling you this, it will hurt my heart. It'll hurt my heart if I see my man Will Smith acting next to GHerbo and Kelly Rowland and Keith Sweat. It'll break my heart.
And the thing is,
you always trying to come at the people at the stage plays. They got to make their money some kind of way, Tom.
I'm not mad at them. Those are real. They're not real actors. They singers that want to act, and they get in these plays where they can use their singing and halfway acting skills together. Okay. But if you telling me you want to see Will Smith and Keith Sweat on the stage, that's bad.
What's one of them?
That's like driving Uber. If you're a race car driver, I'm just saying, no, ain't nothing wrong with driving Uber. But if you're a race car driver and then you got to go drive Uber, that's a different kind of situation.
Oh my God, just leave Keith Sweat.
If you was a NASCAR driver, then all of a sudden you got to drive Uber, that's a step down, ain't it, a little bit?
Listen, man.
Please get him, Zach.
All I know is this. Jada, watch yourself. You might want to save the bag. Because trust me, y'all are not living off poetic woo, whatever movie you was in. Y'all ain't living on woo. Y'all ain't living on none of them little movies you was on. Y'all living on Wild Wild West. Y'all living off Men in Black. Y'all living off the Bad Boy series. Don't let them mess up the bag.
She ain't worried about that. She knows she gonna get half of everything when it's all said and done.
Oh my God, there you go, that half thing. And I want again to all of the Uber drivers that watch. I got nothing but love for you. I respect the hustle. But again, I can say this. I'm gonna tell you, like, I'm gonna make sure I stay right. If I had to leave WGCI and go be on one of these little weak ass radio stations that you make on your Xbox, I'll be mad as hell. That's a step down. No. Like, you can listen to me if you go on / radio. I want you to be able to press a goddamn button. I'll be on 107.5. Just Is that wrong to say?
Yes, fool. Yes, it's very wrong.
No, it's not. I'm a professional radio personality. Okay, here's another example. Terrell Owens is a Hall of Famer. Mm-hmm. This fool is going to play in some low-level league. Why, bro? You might as well be playing flag football on the beach if you out there with these people. What is wrong with you? You a Hall of Famer. There's levels to everything.
Yes.
No shade to the people that's not on the level. No shade to anybody trying to make their radio career on / radio. But I'm telling you this, I promise you, if I end up on / radio, I'll go fucking crazy.
So I don't think we're gonna see Will Smith down at the Erie Crown no time soon. Okay. So leave people alone and they Uber rides and they / radio. Okay, please.
Okay.
Will Smith is fine. he ain't
okay. All right. Cool. All right. Well, let's get to this. Speaking of another relationship that everybody likes to talk about, Russell Wilson and Ciara. Russell Wilson has been called all type of things. Basically, the main one is corny. And another football player called him corny. He said he was corny. He was lucky to get Ciara, and just had a lot of stuff to say. When you hear something like this, did you feel like it was a bit hate-ish? Like, it was hater. Like it felt nasty listening to the other football player talk about a relationship with his wife. You know what I mean? Zach, how'd you feel about this?
I feel like the culture need to move on. Like, they've moved on. Like, Russell, Ciara, and Future have all moved on. I don't even think Russell and Future have an issue. I really don't. I don't think they got an issue no more. I think Russell is 3 kids in with Ciara. I think she's pregnant now. Like, why are we still talking about him being corny? What does that even mean? That man is married to Ciara with 3 kids. Future is long doing his thing. Why are we still comparing that situation when they not even thinking about it no more? They're done. It's time for us to move on. And that football player, especially, like, I really feel like it was a jab at him because, you was in the same league as this man. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was accessible for you. So you're not even talking just from a pop culture standpoint. You probably know him. And you're like, he's corny. Are you hating a little bit that he got Ciara? That's all that was. You hating a little bit that he bagged Ciara. Regardless if he lame, regardless if he corny, he got her.
Yeah. I'll say my piece afterwards because I hate this type of thing. But Keke, when you heard about all of this, what were you thinking?
I mean, just imagine, guys. You had an NFL career, and then you end up on what you say, Tone, / radio, talking about another successful Black man and his beautiful wife. How tragic. So, I think this is a prime example of where you don't want to end up. Tone just said it. You on / radio, because I don't know the name of the podcast or the outlet he was talking from. And you talking about Russell Wilson, who don't give a damn what you doing. Like, Russell ain't thinking about you. Ciara ain't thinking about you. And I'm so tired of me and calling Russell corny. If you think Russell Wilson is corny, you need to reevaluate your damn life. Because I guarantee you all the bad bitches think he cool. We all think we think Russell Wilson the coolest man walking this earth, okay? Everything about Russell cool. The way he love his woman, the way he take care of her, the way he support her, that's very cool in my book. So ain't nothing corny about him. Now, it is very corny to be a grown-ass man on / radio talking about Russell Wilson. So
I hate that
I will give him this. They have a successful podcast. It's not a bad podcast, but I get what you're saying, Keke. My point is this, though, fam. Now, you would have had a point. This would have been valid if Russ had got in and out of there. Like, if she had got out of there, she'd have been there. Ciara would have moved on. But he keeping Ciara. Ciara on chill. Ciara ain't thinking about singing a goddamn note. She makes songs for fun. She don't care because he is Russell Wilson. Like, the whole world stopped when Russell Wilson went to Denver to play for the Denver Broncos. Everybody was talking about it. Russ is one of them dudes. Now, was he corny in a sense from way people his persona when he first came into the league? I think his fiance, whoever, it looked a little different, but Ciara done cooled his ass up.
Everybody keeps saying that. That's not true. Ciara did not cool him up.
That I'm not going with, bro. He was.
Tom, let me
he
tell
wasn't
you what
looking.
cooled him up. Let me tell you what cooled him up. That $100 million contract cooled him up.
He was rich already, Zach.
No. He got that different contract. He got with Sierra, then he got that different contract. And like you said, Sierra went on ice, changed his hairstyle, got him dressed a little bit, and then but you can't do none of that without that $100 million contract. None of that matters.
A big boy contract.
With that big boy contract. He got a big boy
contract, but I'm not going to go.
Ain't too many lame $100 million dudes walking around. Ain't too many corny $100 millionaires.
It's a plenty rich dudes that are corny. Plenty rich dudes that are corny. Sierra cooled him up. He 100%, his whole way, his whole vibe, his whole energy changed. And that's what it's good. That's what your woman's supposed to do. But again, I'm not going to say that he was corny in the sense of the way he was talking about it. Like, man, he lucky to have her, blah, blah, blah. How many, 3 kids? How many other kids in Sierra ain't going nowhere? So what he's saying to Sierra is he got Sierra chilling.
I just want to tell all the men watching who may be on / radio that what we think is cool is Russell Wilson. Okay, what we think is corny is Future behavior. We think that's very corny. So if you want to know what we think is cool, please watch Russell. Watch everything Russell do, because we think that shit is very cool. That's very cool to us. Yes.
Again, like I said, can't call a man corny when his woman ain't doing nothing. Ain't nothing. That was Sierra's like one of the most popular and one of the most beautiful women on this planet, and talented. And she ain't doing nothing. You don't hear about it in parties. You don't see her posting on Instagram different. Ain't none of this. All like he didn't make Sierra be cool. So for people that think Russ corny, he kind of changed up too. All right, let's keep it going. This is a bit crazy, and we definitely got to ask our resident comic on here on the show, on the pod. T.I. going off on another comic about a bad joke, in a sense, about him and his wife's court case. Zach, is comics getting a little bit? They going too far, or is T.I. being sensitive?
Oh man, this is tough for me, y'all. This is one that hurts my soul, because if you know me, you know that T.I. is absolutely one of my favorite rappers. You know what I'm saying? It is hard for me to even say something like what I'm getting ready to say, because it's T.I. I gave him the benefit of the doubt right until we was about to pod, and I thought about it, and I was like, you know what? Somebody's got to tell T.I. Somebody's got to tell him. That's not it, brother. That's not it. It's not it. You don't do that. See, the thing that's going on right now, and T.I., especially if you're getting ready to be a comedian, you have to respect the craft. They are disrespecting the art right now. Will Smith started it. Now T.I. is disrespecting the art. In any other art form, where can you get mad at what's happening in the performance and go up there and stop it? You can't do that. You can't get mad at a basketball player and go on there and stop the game.
True.
You can't go and stop a Beyonce performance because you didn't like a lyric. You can't go stop a rapper performance because you didn't like a lyric. Y'all are disrespecting the art form. Stop it. Stop it. Stop grabbing the mic, yelling, walking on. That's disrespectful. And it's getting ready to be some consequences. That's my take. And I don't know why I'm out of breath talking about it. My heart
is.
Really, like, I don't know, man. It's like it's really upsetting me that, like, I feel like the art form is really being disrespected. And T.I., if you're gonna really be a part of it, you should know that's not how you handle stuff. You don't get to just rush the stage. Where can people do that at? Because you didn't like the art. That's not real. Like, stop it. That's a bad joke. Or what if I said that's a bad song and somebody just walked up and punched you because they cousin got shot before? And you talking about shoot? That's weird, man. And we got to stop this. Respect comedy. Respect the comedians. Respect the stage. And respect the mic.
Okay. I definitely got some counterpoints to that. Keke, what do you got to say?
It's still upsetting me and my homegirls that T.I. is in the
Not you and
not
you and
I'm sorry, I can't even get it out because that.
I hate that she started it off like that. She gonna really it's upsetting me and my.
It's just upsetting me and my homegirls that T.I. is even in this comedy conversation. Like all the things he could be doing at this very big age of his. Like, and I love T.I. Y'all know that. But like, what are you doing? And why are you doing this? And stop putting these people comedy shows bothering them at this point. Like, it's just getting to be too much. And I just want to say for the rest of 2022, like, if you sensitive, just stay in the house. Like, I'm so tired of sensitive people. Like,
please.
Maybe it's because I was raised by a no limit soldier. I'm not sensitive. It ain't too much. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my sister who raised me. It ain't too much that can hurt my feelings. And so I just been around people for the last week that's just sensitive. Like, get your feelings together. I don't know. Y'all are hungry. Y'all need to eat or what. But like, you know, but ever since Bow Wow cussed me out, I'm sick of people who was sensitive. Okay. It's just a word. It's just talking. If somebody say something about you, start talking about them back. You know, that's just what it is. And if I was the girl on stage, I would have roasted T.I. till he left the club. Like, he would have been ready to fight me. I would have just kept going in the entire show. So at this point, like, T.I., stop bothering these people in a comedy club. It's a lot. I know pandemic, it ain't much to do. You tired. But please go find something else to do and leave these people alone.
Keke is again said the total opposite thing that I thought she was going to say because she is a no limit soldier. Now I got some points, and maybe I'm the light skinned guy on the pod, so I'm gonna be a little bit sensitive.
Here we go.
So it's and I get the respecting of the art. I totally understand it, right? And I think what Zach said was very insightful. But I also think it's one-sided from a sense of a comic standpoint. But you got to think about it, Zach. It's also they have to respect the craft in that way. They have to respect the craft, and you can't just go up and say wild shit to be funny. Anybody, I can go up and say wild, uncreative shit to be funny. To talk about somebody's court case, it's a little different. It's a little different. Like he gotta. That's a real charge. That's a real charge. And I'm not saying it's a ton of shit that you can say to be funny and creative. That's just my thought. I'm thinking and I've watched tons of comics, and I've never seen the mean shit, especially when the man's writing. When the person's right in the thing.
Tone, that's not even I hate that metric. Yeah, that's such a weird metric to measure anything off of, the way you feel.
What metric am I measuring off of?
Your feelings. You can't measure my art with your feelings. That's what you're doing.
But you're talking about me. You added me to your art.
But he started with her.
But first of all, he started with her. Okay, what happened was
so maybe I missed a moment.
He started doing the comedy joking stuff because comics joke on each other. He started doing that to her. During her set. She defended herself and it wasn't no cruel stuff. She just mentioned it.
Okay, so I missed the point.
But regardless, that's not even the point. The point is somebody is gonna always find something to be offended about. Yeah. It's anybody can find that and feel strongly. That's all I'm saying. That's why I said it's just your feelings. And
so what would you say? What would you say about when they say when people are, and it's a part of the art?
No, I understand. You can be mad. You can be mad. You can be mad. No, hold on. You can be mad. You can come catch me in the back. You know what I'm saying? You can do whatever you do, but you can't walk on stage and stop me. That's all I'm saying. Is stop that. You cannot do that. Where can you do that at?
No, I get it. But I'm saying when you're saying why, it's like if a person ran up on a rap show, like you like, yo, I'm just rapping and I'm talking about, you know, the dead op. So you know how they do, they make the comments about, and then somebody run up on stage. Like, that's what I'm saying. And that's why people like Dirk and other people are saying, hey, I'm gonna stop that, because that, even though it might be a catchy line, even though it might seem like to kind of fit my persona or the street code, I'm gonna leave that alone because it's causing people to feel some type of way which is causing weird ass reactions. Now, I didn't know that T.I. was going at her first. My thing is, I thought she was saying she was doing her set and used T.I. as an ass of a joke. And that's why I was saying, I feel like that's uncreative.
But it's a comedy club, y'all. It's a comedy show. If you go to a comedy show, you might get a joke about you. You might sit in the front. I went to a comedy show the other day, and it was just a man sitting there. He ain't do nothing to nobody. They talked about every comic that came on the stage talked about this man. And all he did was buy the ticket to the show. But my thing is, if we can't tell jokes in the comedy club, where can you tell jokes? That's all I'm saying. That's why I'm like, if we can't go to Bella Noche, where can we go?
I'm not saying you can't tell jokes in the comedy club, but I'm saying how many great comics spend the whole time humiliating the audience members.
Tone, it was an open mic. It wasn't a great comedy night. It wasn't a great mind of brilliant minds. It was a freaking open mic, and she shot off a joke. It doesn't give you a reason to ruin the show. Knock it off. Stop being sensitive. Anybody can be sensitive about something. It's a comedy show, man.
Yes.
And you can't walk on stage. Nothing. But what if you?
No, I don't agree with that.
Jesus, my love, my mom. That's weak.
I want
T.I. No matter what she said, guess what? You ain't going to jail. That just hurt your feelings. That's all I'm saying is hurt feelings. Stop getting y'all feelings hurt. Like what Keke just said. What did you just say, Keke? People gotta stop being.
We can't tell jokes in the comedy club. Where can we tell them? If we can't,
what can she say that's so bad that T.I. has to stop the show?
But
come on.
If you're talking about a court case that got sexual assault, that's kind of wild, though.
Y'all.
No, if it happened to you and it's frontline news, everything is jokeable.
Everything.
The crowd will tell you if it's good or not. When everybody's looking at you and they're offended and they're not saying anything, the comic will move on. We're trying to make you laugh. Comics aren't up there trying to offend people.
Come on, Zach. I'm ready to protest.
We're trying to make people laugh. If you tell a bad joke, the way you respond to a bad joke is not laughing, not smacking me. Stop it. Why can't it? So comedy has to be perfect. That is the wildest, weakest mindset of, oh, you said something. Okay, you said something I don't like. Don't laugh.
Don't laugh.
And I'll move on. I'll say something funny.
Yes. And then it makes it worse. So, Tom, I would have a little bit of sympathy because I've been, everybody goes to a comedy club and you be like, oh, if they start getting on me, like, I'm not a comic. You know what I'm saying? So if Zach just started roasting me, I don't have the talent to keep going back with him as a person in the comedy club. But remember this. T.I. is trying to be a comedian. So he should be the last person to be sensitive or getting upset at a joke. He should be the last person. Like, you cannot get in the ring with Muhammad Ali and get mad when you get hit, or, you want to slap Mike Tyson, but when Mike Tyson knock you out, you like, oh my God, I can't believe you did that. That's not how it works. And I just really want our culture, we have to stop being sensitive. Like, y'all got to work on that.
All right, I'm gonna work on that, but y'all make great points. But I never seen Zach that passionate. I don't want to talk about comedy no more. God damn, Zach.
I hate that, man. They just being so sensitive. Like, you said
we need some medical. We need some Snoop Dogg medicine for Zach right now. Jesus Christ. Let's go on before Zach punches me in the face. Somebody might want to punch this person in the face, and here's another example of Keke making an already tough situation just fucked up. And this is the thing: Northwest riding on Pete Davidson's lap. Please tell me something. Give me something. How did you feel? Do you think this is wrong? I would love to hear your insight, Keke Kardashian.
Baby, my chest got tight when I saw that picture. Like my whole chest, my upper body got real tight when I saw that picture of Northwest in that car with that man. Knowing how her daddy feel, knowing he from Chicago, it was just a lot of things that crossed my mind because I know how crazy my daddy was. May he rest in peace. Like, the whole house would be on fire if that was me in the car with my mama boyfriend on his lap. You know, black people, we don't play that. Like, you don't need, what? So it was just like, it was all wrong. Now, Kim, you dead wrong in this situation. And whatever Kanye does in reaction to that, I'm on Team Kanye, and I never thought I would say it, but whatever he do after seeing that photo is just fair game, because y'all really trying him at this point. Like, that's his baby girl. That is his firstborn. That is his daughter. You never have a man's daughter sitting on somebody's lap. I don't give a damn what they do. So it was a lot for me to digest. My chest still hurt.
That's it. Zach, when you seeing this,
yeah, I saw it.
What were your thoughts immediately, moment seeing the picture?
First thing I said is Kanye is going ballistic. I know Kanye is going off. He may not be going off on social media, but somebody's getting it. Oh my God. Keke just said it. You never I would lose. I can't even think about it. I'm trying to think about me seeing my son on another man's lap. Well, oh my God. I'm almost getting teary-eyed just how angry I would be inside. Like, if you gonna sit on the lap and drive and just, that's different. Kim, I told y'all, but y'all didn't want us to do this. You know, it took this, I hate it took this situation for Keke to finally come to her senses. Me and Tone have been saying this the entire time, that Kim has been out of line with Pete and these kids. But we had to sit her in the lap to make Keke. Had to sit the poor child in the lap for Keke finally to say, okay, she done went too far. She been crossing the line. Well, like that, then Pete was texting Kanye about Saints game. That was out of line for me. I was through when she did that. I was like, what? Yeah, meet me at the game. At my child's game? What? Yeah, that's wild to me. So I just want to let you know, this is what the Kardashians do. They get these men and they throw them out. But you met your match today, Kim. You can't throw this one out. Yeah, ain't going.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say which one of my kids this happened to. Ooh. But I can tell you, before I go into the story, I will tell you this. Told you, Keke. Now, where I'm gonna really say I told you so, this is the part where I'm gonna love. I ain't loving it right now. I felt like I just saw, when I saw the picture, I felt like I was watching a car accident. I really thought it looked like, when I saw it, looking at a Big Mac truck going at a Prius at 100 miles an hour, like, it looked like that. It felt like that. Uncomfortable instantly.
Yeah.
But what I'm going to win and laugh and laugh and be like, ha ha, Keke, I was right, is when Pete Davidson is gone. Now you done had this man all around your kids, all around your daughter, sitting on lap, all of this. And now where Pete go? You done ingratiated him into your family, and now Pete ain't around. Now it's gonna be another dude that because you human, you want companionship. Now you bringing another dude around your kids. Hopefully that works. Might not. And now you got another dude around your kids. It's not cool. Stop bringing people around your kids. Go get your back broke. Enjoy yourself. Do as much as have sex all over the place. But your kids that you made with this other man, don't do that, bruh. And I'll tell you this. I'm in my kids' life. Every one of them. Mm-hmm. I'm doing my radio show. You know, we on the computer console looking for stuff. This is what Facebook popping. Send me a message.
They sent a message?
Sent me a message. You know, people messy. They following my baby mamas. They like it. I see one of my kids on the shoulders of another dude. I still got 3 hours of show left. Like this. On the shoulders of another dude. And her weak ass said, no, I can't say nothing because it'll give it away. And she was commenting under the pictures. And he was like, people would say like, hey, bro, ain't that your kids? What's going on, man? That look crazy. I had to call her, freak out. I go crazy like I don't care what you got going on, but that picture better come down.
Are you
I don't know about
like
you embarrassing me.
Ari?
I was like, what's wrong with you? What would you do that for? Like, and that's all I kept asking, like, what the hell were you thinking? Because he's not gonna be around, and I know it. And I wait, and after she took it down, the dude had a little something to say to me. I was like, bro, I'm not gonna argue with you over my sperm. I'm not arguing with you over that. She's not arguing over that. We're not arguing over nothing I create. She's not gonna do that. I told her, I said, I can't wait to tell you what I really think. She's like, what? So I tell you, don't worry about it. As long as it puts you down, thank you. That's it. Never said another word, picked my kids up, never said another word. 3.5 weeks later, gone. And that's when I got a chance to say, why would you have my kids on some man's show that you wasn't even gonna stay around with? What you got going on? That wasn't smart. Because now you're gonna have another dude in a minute. Ain't nothing wrong with you having another dude. You gonna bring him around there too? That's what you gotta think. That's all I'm saying. Like, I know I got serious like Zach. Oh my God, I need Snoop Dogg medicine too.
Child, you to get all close in the camera. We can see your pores. He was upset. I understand though. When it comes to kids,
I feel you though. I feel you. I feel the pain, bro.
Don't play with people's kids. I do agree with that. Like when Ari told GHerbo girlfriend, you got 20 minutes to take my son off your page. I felt that. You know what I'm saying? Because I would have been the same way. So, I definitely understand that, Tone. I do. But when is it okay to bring somebody around your kids? When is it okay to say this is the new this is my family?
I think there's a way. Go ahead, Zach. You want to say, jump in?
When they propose.
Okay.
Don't be bringing. I'm not even. I just don't like it. I really don't like it. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I feel different when my kids a little older. You know what I'm saying? But right now, I just I would lose everything in me. You know, I see why Ye went there. I see why Ye bought the house next door. I see why Tone went crazy, ballistic. He couldn't even do his radio show. I can just see Tone in there like, I can't, I'd be pacing the room back and forth. Like I wouldn't even be able to work. I had to call my boss. Like I'm finna go. I'm finna go. I'm no good right now. I am
no good.
I am so shocked. I am shocked because I'm about to lose it.
You know how we ain't got nothing to say. We like blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
Out. Blah blah blah. More joints coming up next. Out.
The whole show. Because you got me messed up.
You giving something away today? No.
That's hilarious.
What I mean? But that's my thing. Like I said, like there is a certain responsibility we all have as parents. We all have. Keke, when you become a parent, you'll know. Mm-hmm. Is that man? We can't. These are fragile lives that we in charge of. And then also the person that you had kids with, like, I get it. You don't like them anymore. They don't, but why try to hurt them? Because that's really the way what you're doing. Like for another guy to have a girl, like have another woman around his kids and doing the extra stuff, that's I know his mama gonna be pissed. It's good. There's no woman that's gonna see a 3-year-old, a 4-year-old, a 5-year-old with another person and be like, oh, that's cool. That's just her boyfriend. Now, if that's her fiance or that's his, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Or that's his wife.
Yeah, I think we need to say that too, though. It goes both ways. It's lame for a dude. It goes both ways.
Yeah.
For a dude to have his kid with just some chick he missed. That's lame too. All of it. He be helping me. What? Man, come on, man. What are you doing?
Now, I can't lie and say I never had my girlfriends watch my kid, but it wasn't no spending the night. And but they did tell me later that they knew that the babysitter was my girlfriend.
He think he being slick.
But like according to Ari didn't care that she was babysitting. You know what I'm saying? Keke, can you please touch on that real quick though? How Ari threatened that girl? Because I felt that threat was so real. Man, you got 20 minutes. You got 20 minutes or I'm gonna post. She said, well, I'm gonna post what you don't want me to post.
She took that post down in like 10 seconds, y'all. No way. You would have I would have took it down, but it would have been 21 minutes. Cause you're not finna put no time limit on what I'm about to do. You're not finna tell me I got 20 minutes to do something or else. I'm gonna take 22 minutes. Now what you gonna do? So like it was a lot. I mean, that's a lot. But y'all, I mean, realistically, y'all, people move on in relationships. Like GHerbo is now, he got 2 babies with the new girl. He been with her for a minute. It's only if he's gonna be with the girl, the kids are gotta be a part of his life. So you have to be around the person, and it may not be marriage just yet. Like I'm sure the baby been around Moneybag Yo. You know what I'm saying? Now Ari ain't posting pictures with him and Moneybag Yo and putting the baby on his shoulders and da 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 da. So it's a way that you do things, and that's just how I think about it.
Right.
So,
1000% Moneybag Yo and GHerbo's son are cool as hell.
right.
But Moneybag Yo is a real dude. And he's not gonna go and be posting nothing on Instagram. That's the thing. Now going back to the Russell Wilson, while people saying had issues with Russell Wilson because he was letting Ciara make him, and not make him, but he was agreeing to do corny shit that normally another man would say, you know what? Let's wait a little bit. Let's wait a little bit. Cause Moneybag Yo probably bought the boy a bunch of stuff. 100% probably them had him, hugged him. You know, they probably got a real cool ass relationship. Right. But they're making an already uncomfortable situation cool and letting it and walk it in a little better. Again, like you said with GHerbo and his new girl, that's something a little different. It's not the new girl. This is his son's siblings' mom. Well, like they're gonna always know each other. Well, so that's not just any girl around a thing. Pete Davidson ain't got no equity in this relationship to be having that man's firstborn on his lap. That's nasty.
No, he absolutely don't. But I gotta say this in Ari's defense. When the girl posted them pictures, she posted pictures from when that baby was like under 1 year old. So y'all men be moving real sloppy sometimes too, with the new girlfriends and having them around your baby. Like, why you even taking pictures of my baby and you just not you only been dating his daddy a couple months? So women do little sneaky stuff. You know, people do little sneaky stuff. You got to watch them around your kids. So that's why I was glad Ari checked her about it. But yeah, I don't know, y'all. I understand now why, because if Kanye just go to jail tomorrow, I understand. Like if he do something crazy, and I hope he don't, but if he do, I understand.
He definitely had to call a pastor. He definitely had to call somebody to calm him down. Because like I said, that right there, again, you know, I say it all the time to anybody, man, men, women, it's nothing. It's just, hey man, let's not make an already tough situation worse, right? And that's making an already tough situation worse in anything that you're doing. And I say, guys, like, hey, and to the ladies, man, that you want peace in that parenthood. Ain't nothing more in that co-parenting situation. God, thank you for the peace that I have in mind. That is all you want, because it makes you a better parent to your kids. When y'all are cool with each other and y'all, you know what I mean, everybody has a mutual respect for one another, everything just works better. And the kids can feel that. Yeah. They can feel when they mom and they daddy, not necessarily not being together, but they don't have that negative energy towards each other.
Right.
And that's really all it's about. Hey, it happens. Mm-hmm. People have kids and they ain't together. But let's not make that co-parenting situation toxic. All right, let's go ahead. Speaking of toxic, let's move on to this. Meg Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez, an update to the case. Detective Zach Boog, looks like he might be right, because they said that there was no gunpowder on Tory Lanez's hands. The gunpowder was on the friend's hands. Now, although they did say they saw 2 people wrestling with Meg, but the gun was closest to the friend. Zach, how do you feel about possibly being absolutely right on this one?
I was telling y'all that, but I was just It was a guess. I'm not gonna act like I knew anything or I had any inside scoop. I just took the pieces that I had. I don't take nobody's word as completely true. Tory Lanez act like he ain't had nothing to do with it, and Meg Thee Stallion act like she knew exactly who it was, when it was, how it was. And I figured there was a lot of alcohol involved. You know what I'm saying? But what you got to do is look at the parts of the story that is accurate on both sides or alike on both sides. And on both sides, we knew it was a tussle. On both sides, we knew it was an unnamed third party who was upset too. And I was just like, for this man to keep just denying it the way he is, and for Meg to be saying it is him the way she is, it's got to be, you know how you have like your version, the other person's version, and the truth. There is some truth. Now, I am not taking Tory Lanez all the way out of this. It's like a completely innocent, he didn't do anything type of situation. He's in there somewhere. It's a reason Meg thinks he did. Okay, so we got to get to that. But overall, I'm pretty pleased with my hypothesis.
All right, Keke, hearing this update, first I want to know, it's a two-parter. I want to know how you feel about what you heard. And then also, have you ever been in a situation or heard about a situation with one of your friends where a guy has done this with both of the girls, looks like he slept with both of the girls, and it caused the friends to turn on each other? Talk to me.
The first part, how I feel about the update, I don't give a damn. I don't know how many times I can tell y'all I don't care about this case. It's giving Scooby-Doo at this point. Just like we don't know who did it. I'm waiting on Tyler Perry to produce the movie. It's just it's a circus at this point, and I really don't care. Megan is out here getting on the good foot. She performing at the Oscars. She ain't hurt. Everybody
get on the good foot.
Please don't dismiss this case. Come on, we got other stuff we could be fighting in court about. So I'm over the case altogether. And yes, I've had situations where my friends have messed with the same guy and then they fall out. To me, that's very stupid. Like, y'all not keeping it player. Y'all supposed to tag team, do it, pass him around, and y'all just be cool. So ladies, if you out here and the homie smashed the guy, child, don't, these guys for everybody. So, and some of my friends, child, if you try to live life and not mess with a guy they messed with before, you're gonna be a nun. Cause these girls didn't wait that, like, they didn't everybody in the damn neighborhood. So who left? You know what I'm saying? You bound to cross paths with somebody. And when it happens, just keep it playing. Just keep it playing.
Who left?
Oh my God. See this, and shout out to Keke's man. Shout out to Keke's man. So I mean no disrespect to what I'm about to say. It's a lot of dudes who be like, yo, what's up with Keke? Fam.
Say it again. Fam. Can you say that one more time? I'm trying putting the clips together. When y'all
Fam. You see what type of time Keke on, bro? Y'all, when he say, what's up with Keke? And fam, do you want to deal with that? You got to be a different type of dude. Her man she got right now, guys, it got to be a different type of dude to deal with this craziness.
He don't watch this. He don't care. My man do not care about none of this. He don't watch this, and he know it's all cap. I just be talking stuff. But what I'm just saying is, I'm saying for my friends that this happened to. It ain't me. I'm a good girl. But my friends be living their best whole life, and then they be crossing paths with each other, and like, to me, it's just crazy to get mad at each other. Like, what are y'all mad about? You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, ladies, don't do that. Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, that is the way to end the pod. So we'll go with Zach first on final thoughts. Zach Boog, talk to us, bro.
Man, I don't have a prayer for you tonight. My prayer for these gas prices just to go on down. I ain't gonna lie to you, y'all. I ain't even gonna say it. I'm gonna say that I got a joke, but I'm gonna save it for the stage.
Cool. There you go. And
speaking of the stage, speaking of the stage,
we're still doing Matthew Silly Mondays, right?
The last Monday of every month. It's the last Monday of every month. Next show is April 25th. Just booked. I haven't put the flyer out yet, but I just booked Nav Green for it, the shift leader. Real funny dude. Got some other funny comics on there, so make sure y'all come out April 25th. That's gonna be dope. My next show is April 15th in Bowling Green, Kentucky. I'll be opening up for Ricky Smiley. I'm really excited about that show. So, you know, we on the road doing things, you know, come get these live. Come see us live, man. It's a good time.
That's right. That's it. We need Zach Boog to get as big as he can. So I'd be like, that's my dog. I got tickets to all the shows. Hey, Keke, final thoughts.
You know, final thoughts, Pod fam. You know, shout out to y'all. Y'all was crazy about that Will Smith topic. Y'all ran it up last week on our episode. So please continue and keep that energy.
Yeah.
You know, I do want to just shout out Tones Dennis because he followed me back on Instagram yesterday. And I'm trying to give you all my tax money, okay? So, you know, shout out to, I think it's the Smile Boss. You know, I saw that little follow pop up. I said, oh, we working, baby. So, you know, I'll be hitting you up soon. I'm just waiting on my tax return because I'm about to give you all my money. And, you know, that's it. Get y'all tickets to come kick it with us April 15th with GHerbo and Anne Marie. Shout out to Young Fly Entertainment. That's a show we got coming up. It's going to be lit too. So, you know.
Absolutely. Yo, hey, man, look, that's going to be a big time show. Looking forward to that. Hopefully we get a chance to interview her. I've been talking to her about getting an interview going, so hope we get a chance to get an interview so you can ask all of the hard questions, Keke, about Ari. So that
trying to get me shot. I don't want no
I'm like, Keke, why you ask him that? Nah, man, it's gonna be a lot of fun, man. My final thoughts, man. Look, I appreciate it. Every time, you know, even when I get maybe tired about the pod, like, man, we got a pod today. This is gonna be tough. I always get a message during the week. What's going on with the pod, man? The pod makes me feel good. I love to laugh. People send the pictures of them watching it at their crib. So this is a blessing, man. I appreciate it. Again, we all appreciate the time that y'all give us, man, every week. So we appreciate y'all.
Real quick, shout out to Zodo Entertainment, because Zodo, he pods himself.
Yeah.
Like Zodo be pod. Yeah. Zodo watch the pod and then gives his own comments. So I'll be like, hey, and me and tag him. So I mean, shout out to Zodo the fourth. You the fourth member of the pod.
Yes.
You pod. When we pod, you pod, brother, and we all pod together. So
we appreciate that.
Appreciate you, brother.
Well, happy birthday.
I love you, man. But don't tag me in so many of them goddamn videos. All right. I'm just playing. So tag me as many as you can, bro. I appreciate it. Oh, yeah. Also, shout out to Sid. It's very cool. Chicago, that's it. To Chicago ends, you see it. That's very, very cool. Thank you for the sweatshirt.
You always have the fly like shirts and stuff, and people be saying, you know, me and Zach like stuff too. So
we do.
Know, and I'm tired of wearing the same shirts on this podcast. So you know, if y'all make plus size, you can send them to Tone, but just put a note in that it is for Keke. That's all.
All right, cool. I got to start working.
If you got some grown man smalls, send them my way.
Man smalls.
I need one. I just need a nice grown man small.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Come on now. Send us some stuff too. Anyway.
That is officially a new word, grown man small. Let's go ahead and get out of here. You already know. What more can we say?